Hi, I'm Allie Hamilton from yogisanonymous.com, and this month's theme is vegan fitness. So I've got a sort of more fitness-related yoga sequence for you today. Come to the front of your mat, stand up nice and tall, bring your big toes together, heels can be a little bit apart, bring the hands to prayer at your heart. And on an inhale, reach the arms to the sky. And when you exhale, fold forward. When you inhale, come to a flat back. You can have your hands on your shins if you need to. When you exhale, step back to plank and lower slowly. You can come all the way down to the mat. Inhaling, coming into cobra. And when you exhale, take it up and back to down dog and breathe. And just find one point of focus. Think about reaching right into the floor with your hands. Spread your fingers wide open. You want that nice ocean-sounding breath, as if you were trying to fog up a mirror, but you're doing it through the nose. When you inhale, press the hips back, and as you're exhaling, bend the knees, look forward, bottom of the exhale, walk or float your feet to your hands. Inhaling to a flat back, exhaling, fold. Inhaling, lengthen and rise, come all the way up. Exhaling, hands to prayer at your heart. Inhaling, sweep the arms up. Exhaling, fold. When you inhale, come to a flat back. This time when you exhale, step the left foot back, release the left knee to the mat. Just make sure your right knee and ankle are in line. Inhaling, reach the arms up. When you exhale, bring your hands down, step right into chaturanga. Inhaling into your back bend. Exhaling, down dog. Step the left foot forward, release the right knee to the mat. Push into the top of your back foot and draw the navel in, inhaling. Exhaling, bring the hands down. You're going to keep the back knee bent, lean back, step forward. Inhaling to a flat back. Exhaling, fold. Inhaling, lengthen and rise. Exhaling, hands to prayer at your heart. Inhaling, reach the arms up. Exhaling, fold. Inhaling to a flat back. When you exhale, step the right foot back, release the right knee. Inhaling, one long breath, reach up. Exhaling, right into chaturanga. Inhaling into your back bend. Exhaling, down dog, right foot forward, back knee down. Inhaling, reach. And when you exhale, same thing, back knees bent, lean back to step forward. Inhaling, lengthen the heart to the front of the room. Exhaling, fold. Inhaling, lengthen and rise. Exhaling, hands to prayer at your heart. And again, inhaling, sweep the arms up. Exhaling, fold. Inhaling, chest out. When you exhale, left foot back, left knee down. Inhaling, reach up. Exhaling, stepping into chaturanga. Just make sure when you're lowering that the shoulders are at the same height as the elbows. Inhaling, work the legs in your back bend, lift the kneecaps and quads. Exhaling, down dog, left foot forward, right knee down. Inhaling, reach. And when you exhale, lean back to step forward. Inhaling, chest out. Exhaling, fold. Inhaling, lengthen and rise. Exhaling, hands to prayer at your heart. Last time like this. Inhaling, reach up. Exhaling, fold. Inhaling, chest out. When you exhale, right foot back, right knee down. Inhaling, one long breath, reach up. Exhaling into chaturanga. Inhaling into your back bend. Exhaling, down dog, right foot forward, back knee down. Inhaling, reach. And exhaling, lean back to step forward. Inhaling, chest out. Exhaling, fold. Inhaling, lengthen and rise. Exhaling, hands to prayer at your heart. So we're gonna work an L now that you have a little heat built in the shoulders. You're gonna wanna go near a wall and bring your hands down, and you can work with your mat if you feel like you need that. Sometimes the hands are slippery. You're gonna walk your feet up the wall, so the heels are climbing up the wall, you're on the balls of your feet. You're gonna walk the feet to hip height and straighten your legs so that your wrists, elbows, and shoulders are in line and your legs are parallel to the floor. It's a good shoulder opener. It's also a good shoulder strengthener. You wanna be wrapping the outer arms toward the wall, breathing in and breathing out. When you need to, you walk back down the wall and take child's pose. So you never want to stand up after you've turned yourself upside down. All the blood rushes to your head. You want to just give yourself a moment here. We're going to do 2 more sets. When you're ready, come back in. Same thing, just walk the heels up the wall and then walk your feet up to hip height and straighten your legs. Shoulders are in the sockets. Draw your navel in. Go for a good 5 breaths. If it's too much, then you come down. And when you're ready, walk the feet down the wall. And again. Put your heels on your hips on your heels, breathing in and breathing out. And one more time. Usually your down dog's a little bit shorter here than it is when you're on your mat. And you walk your feet up and pause. If you carry a lot of tension in your shoulders, you're going to feel this quickly. And then again, walk down the wall. And you can separate your knees, walk the arms forward. And then come on up, and you're gonna need a blanket. You wanna take this blanket, you can use a towel as well, and put it underneath your feet, coming into plank. Top of a push-up. And there are 2 ways that you can do this. We're just going to fire up the core a little bit here. You can take an inhale. When you exhale with straight legs, you can bring the feet to the hands. Inhaling back, exhaling forward, or you can do it with bent legs if that just feels like too much. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhaling, exhaling. So pick one or the other and see how many you can do. Don't force anything. Just play with it. These are the deep, deep abdominal muscles, the transverse abdominals. Eventually, it would be great if you could work up to 20 of those. Okay, but play with it for today. And when you're done, come to the mat and come onto your back. When you get there, set yourself up for bridge so the feet are hip distance apart. Reach down and graze the backs of the heels with the fingertips. And then lift your hips up off the mat and clasp your hands underneath you. Rock to the right and to the left. And then evenly weight your feet and fire up your legs like you want to stand on your legs. Relax the glutes. And then lengthen your tailbone to the backs of the knees and press your shin bones toward the space behind you. And you can stay in bridge, or you can move into Urdhva Dhanurasana, in which case the hands are coming to the outsides of the ears, the fingertips are under the shoulders. And inhale to the crown of your head. Point your elbows straight back behind you, like chaturanga arms, and then come up and do the same thing. Just drop the hips, relax the glutes, lengthen the tailbone forward, press your shin bones back. Breathing in and breathing out.
When you need to come down, tuck the chin in and roll down the spine from the shoulder girdle to the tailbone. Give yourself 2 breaths. We're going to head back in for one more. Generally, if you take more than 2 breaths between your back bends, you won't want to do anymore. So it can be bridge, as before, or you can come into Urdhva Dhanurasana once again. Either way, try to relax your glutes. Lengthen your tailbone to the front of the room. Press your shin bones toward the back of the room. Make sure you're breathing. And then again, tuck the chin in, roll down your spine. And when you get to the mat, just take a little happy baby. Lengthen your tailbone toward the floor. Lengthen the back of the neck. The ankles are right over the knees. And just relax your shoulders. And then put your left foot flat on your mat with the knee bent and cross the right ankle over the left knee. Flex your right foot. Reach your right arm through and you can clasp the left hamstring or the left shin. And see how this feels for you. If it feels like plenty, just stay right where you are. If not, you can take the arms out and bring your right foot to the inner crease of your left elbow, wrapping the arms around the right calf and shin. You can do that with your left leg bent or straight. And the breath is the whole thing here, just breathing in, pausing, and breathing out. And we're going to switch sides, draw the left knee back in. And you can put your feet down, cross the left ankle over that right knee, reach your left arm through. You can clasp the right hamstring or the right shin, flexing the left foot. And going to the breath. And you're welcome to stay right there, or you can move into that reclined pigeon variation with your right knee bent or straight. And the more you breathe, the more you give your body an opportunity just to let go, unclench, release. And then hug the knees back in and come into happy baby once again. Just try to lengthen the low back toward the floor. We're going to turn it into a wide straddle this time. If the hamstrings feel tight, keep the knees bent. Bring your hands to your inner thighs. If they feel a little more open, the hands can go to the calves. If they feel a lot more open, you can hook your big toes with your peace fingers. And for those of you who feel like the hamstrings just not carrying much tension at all, you can take the hands to the inner arches of your feet and keep lengthening the tailbone toward the floor. And then hug your knees in and drop your knees to the right. Open the left arm to the left and just scoot your right hip underneath you as you go, so that going down the center of your mat, you have the crown of your head, your sternum, and your bottom hip, and just breathe into the low back. So it's kind of a faster fitness flow. want to make sure you add a lot of just easy conscious breath at the end so that you set yourself up for a really nice Shavasana. And take an inhale. When you exhale, come to center. And take an inhale. And when you exhale, go ahead and switch sides. Scoot the bottom hip underneath you. And breathe into your low back. Take an inhale. When you exhale, come back to center. Give yourself a nice squeeze. Wrap the forearms around the shins. Take an inhale. Tuck the forehead to the knees. Take another little inhale and hold it. And squeeze everything you've got as tightly as you can. And through the mouth, let it go. Shavasana. And tuck the shoulder blades underneath you. Turn your palms to the sky. Let your legs fall open, and this is the part where you're just gonna let go as much as possible. Let the breath go. Let the body go. And do your very best to let go of any thinking. Just allow yourself to rest. Thanks so much for practicing with me. Namaste.